Forks and then drive his personal rig from the Three Forks office to home. When he gets, once he gets his rental locked in, I'm gonna allow him to still park his patrol vehicle when he gets his, at his house until he can get over. His plan is to move into the Wheatland, Bowling Glen, somewhere in those subdivisions. He hasn't, I don't know if he's picked one out yet, but that's his plan. So, if anybody says anything, yeah, I understand, but I had to make some concessions here as well. And since it is his duty area, a half a mile of, if he's within, if he's a half mile from the county line, I'm not gonna scream too loud, so. But it is normal practice.
Okay.
And a lot of the sheriffs are starting to kind of get that. I do know that Sheriff Gookin has been bombarded from his guys because of the taxes there in Gallatin, that they've been asking if they can move into the south end of the Broadwater County. And I know Sheriff Dutton actually has allowed some of his staff to move over to Jeff County and to that Montana City, Clancy area as well. As long as his undersheriff was told that you have to be able to get to the office in 15 minutes. And I asked, because Mike where he lives, I said, does that mean we get to use lights and sirens or just normal driving? And so it's normal driving, but so we're kind of adapting what we're at. So I guess if anybody brings it up to you that there's a patrol car from Broadwater County parking at a residence somewhere in the Three Forks property, that's fine. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty fair compromise for, what we gotta do.
I agree.
So was there anything else for Commissioner?
Just a couple discussion items.
Okay.
So, something that came out of our meeting down in Three Forks is that the Three Forks Area Ambulance Service District is requesting a resolution from us that would include the boundaries of southern Broadwater County for them to operate in. I do have that legal description here, and I will work on that resolution to present to the commission.
Sounds good.
Yep. The other thing that has come before us is concerns Park Trail Ranch Estates, in particular lot number 3. On those lots that are on that backside, on the east side of that subdivision, there is a big drainage there, and it's all on the plat. It's been labeled as a no-build zone. The person that has purchased that lot wants to be able to access through that drainage to the other side of his lot so that he can build over there. I don't know if it's gonna be a barn or whatever it is, we don't know, but we need to have some type of a definition in our, I guess, our subdivision laws as far as for what constitutes building in the no-build zone. Is it just a structure, or in this case, he wants to put a small road through there, hoping with a culvert, nobody knows, so that he can access the other side of his property. So we need to have that discussion. Talked with Corey briefly a little bit this morning. He says it's not defined in our laws at the present, and we need to talk with Nicole, I guess, to guide us where we need to go with that. And if we don't have anything, I guess we need to get it defined.
Yeah, I think that's a question for Nicole.
Mhm.
That question came on Friday. She was gone on Friday with work, and then today she's at a conference. So when she gets back, I think that's a question that needs to go to her.
Mhm.
She'll know what is in our regs regarding this. She'll also know what the planning board came up with, which would be in the final plat folder for the subdivision. So yeah, I think as soon as we can get together with Nicole, we put this on the agenda and discuss it.
Yeah, and along with that, I did drive out there and look where they're building and what's going on there. I think what also needs to be addressed is where they're drain field is gonna be. That's gonna be up to Sean, I guess. He said that he can probably work with him to make something work, which is great. But, that's something that needs to be considered as well.
Mhm.
That's all I got.
And she'll have a record of the COSA too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything else? Okay, we will recess until 1 o'clock for our closed door personnel evaluations.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now that I know local, Mike, are you gonna